Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the honourable member for her question for oral reply. Before I do so, I acknowledge the students of the University of South Pacific, and I convey to them the condolences of the government on the loss of Dr. Samu Bointini, a long-serving member of the university, who started as the director of Mombasa Center before it became a fully flown campus, and asked me to be chairman of the advisory committee to the university center in Mombasa. Our condolences go to his family. And the sad thing is that his younger daughter graduated on the day he died. Honourable Speaker, sir, I thank the honourable member for her question. The Global Development Network is a public international organization that supports high-quality, policy-oriented social science research in low and middle-income countries with a mission to promote better lives. The GDN promotes research on the premise that contextualized the local-driven research that leads to more informed policies, increased policy ownership, better informed implementation, and more sustainable and inclusive development choices. GDN also focuses on strengthening research capacity across countries and disciplines. Honourable Speaker, sir, the GDN fosters collaborative efforts among socio-economic research institutions, individual researchers, policymakers, and donors that encourage capacity building and networking to accelerate development. The Honourable Speaker, sir, since 1999, GDN has supported over 4,000 development research grantees from over 140 countries. GDN was created in the aftermath of the landmark World Bank 1998-1999 World Development Report, Knowledge for Development, which set the stage for active promotion of policy research, particularly in developing countries. Some of their research and findings could easily have been seen as race-based, but it was mostly on the social difficulties that various groups go through in their countries. The GDN headquarters is in New Delhi, in India, with additional presence in Washington, D.C., in the United States of America, and a newly established office in Clermont-Ferrand, in France. Furthermore, GDN works on all aspects of development and has previous experience in subfields such as development finance, agriculture, research systems, governance, industrial productivity, natural resource management, biodiversity, and education. As it continually incorporates new topics on an annual basis. Honourable Speaker, sir, I'm pleased to inform that on the 18th of October 2023, Cabinet approved Fiji's membership of the GDN Assembly, thereby enhancing participation of our nation in GDN-hosted events. The annual cost of Fiji's membership is $100,000 US. Honourable Speaker, sir, given that Fiji has always played a major role in promoting development in the Pacific, our membership of GDN will provide participating researchers and development practitioners with global recognition and visibility, and further strengthen the work carried out by our people for the development and betterment of the lives at both local and regional levels. The Strategic Planning Office within the Ministry of Finance and Strategic Planning, National Development and Statistics is currently coordinating with the University of the South Pacific on behalf of the Fiji government to host the 25th Annual Global Development Conference in Fiji in November of this year, marking the return of GDN flagship event to the Pacific. Honorable Speaker, sir, for Fiji to host this historic meeting is timely, as the coalition government has re-established the Strategic Planning Office within the Ministry of Finance to ensure better coordination and formulation of a strategic and robust development pathway for the nation. Through the conference, we envisage building our research capacity, improving our network capacity and our networking, and also strengthening collaboration with universities as well as with GDN member countries. Honorable Speaker, sir, the conference will be an important step in Fiji's global engagement around sustainable development issues. Fiji has commenced initial discussions with the Global Development Network and the planning and logistics aspects of hosting that conference. Honorable Speaker, sir, as alluded earlier, the Strategic Planning Office from the Ministry of Finance is collaborating with the University of the South Pacific as a co-partner in hosting the event. The GDN conference is tentatively scheduled for the last week of November of this year. Honorable Speaker, sir, the University of the South Pacific, being the local partner, will fund an amount of $300,000 towards that GDN conference. Honorable Speaker, sir, Fiji's membership will enable policymakers, researchers, academics, and professional bodies to undertake and produce evidence-based policies that is contextualized to the local and to the region. GDN will generate and share knowledge and forge new working relationships with donors, with partners, and with key stakeholders to deepen research capacity at individual and institutional levels. Honorable Speaker, hosting the annual Global Development Conference will enable a larger contingent of participants from the Pacific and local and regional research institutions, knowledge to be featured on a theme to be mutually agreed in line with the identified development priorities in the Pacific. Honorable Speaker, sir, Fiji will sign the agreement to become a member of the GDN during the 25th GDN conference in November of this year. And lastly, Honorable Speaker, sir, the annual GDN involves high-level, inclusive, evidence-based debates on current development challenges and priorities. The GDN conference intends to bring around about 800 participants in a hybrid mode, out of which are roughly 250 to 400 in-person participants from across sectors and disciplines. Honorable Speaker, sir, we will be presenting Fiji to the world and look forward to welcoming GDN conference to Fiji. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.